Let's try that again. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another fun Genichiro stream. Yay! Definitely ignored the fact that I didn't have my mic on for a second. At least I caught it before everybody was like, I can't hear you. Let's see, so far, we have Archangel here. Yay! And Jeff is here. Yay! Oh man, I am eepy. I have been up since that time where they read 0500. I didn't even hit snooze this time. I just 5 a.m. boom up. Normally I hit snooze. This morning, nah. I'm trying to think. Did anything interesting happen today that's worth talking about? Trying to think. Besides being an excessively long day. Oh man, Dan's one away. Just one more. Which means there's a non-zero chance. Yay, headpads. Hi, Dan. Which means there's a non-zero chance that I'm spinning that wheel tomorrow. Please don't let it land a prank call. Oh well, if it does, I guess it'll be really funny. Or not. Funny for somebody. Anyway, today, anything interesting happened today that's worth talking about? Besides the fact that the day was excessively long. Let's see, let me think. Nothing was lit on fire, that shouldn't have been. Nothing exploded. The computer stuff still worked. That is most likely what the end result would be, because most of the people that I'm close enough with that I would do such a thing with are also all girls. It's almost like I talk to girls most of the time because of stuff, things, and reasons. Let's see. Nothing exploded. Computers worked. Boss was away, so my boss couldn't break anything. Apparently, my boss has a new grandbaby, so you know she's going to enjoy the new baby, as you do when you know your kids give you grandchildren. Sadly, my mom will have to just perpetually remain disappointed on that front, because I can't have kids. Sad. Even if I could, at this point, it's like, I'm kind of old for that. Yeah, no, nothing stupid or of note happened today. Sometimes no news is good news. So with that out of the way, but as a reminder to everybody that during the month of December, we are still working on raising money for Trans Lifeline. If you're able to donate, exclamation tiltify, exclamation fundraiser. If not, no worries. Feel free to share around, let everybody know what we're doing here, and hey, maybe at some point along the chain of people seeing it, somebody will donate, and although you like donating yourself. Like about the script rehearsed. It took a week and a half, but I think I got the script down. If somehow someone comes in and donates the rest of the goal, we will have the bunny suit stream, where I will appear on camera, and I don't mean the avatar in front of you. I mean actually me, the person behind the voice behind the character on screen. In a bunny suit. I think I'm pretty safe on that. You know, if that happens, I'm gonna blow chips. The odds aren't zero. I would not be surprised if somewhere, somewhere out there, there is somebody who is aware and is planning on just jumping in on the channel last minute and just be like, oh, hi, by the way, here you go. Yeah, I know I might get to be an auntie one day. It's not the same. It's not the same, but it's a good substitute. It's a convenient substitute. What? Grab me for hugs. What is that about? Why is that an emote that exists? And why does it why does it raise the point home there so well? Just reach out and grab somebody. Hindsight is 50-50. Oh, look at the crazy things that happen in this world. I honestly, like, if today were the 31st, besides being insanely drunk right now, I would be happy that the number isn't 0. That's where I've landed. The number isn't 0. Therefore, success. That's pretty much where I've got it. Number greater than 0. Success. Alright. Before I like start to fall asleep where I stand, I get really funny when I'm sleep deprived. Let's hope I don't fall asleep in the middle of the stream again. I feel like Genichiro falls asleep on stream is a meme somehow. A meme that I don't need to add any more lore to. Alrighty, let's get the game on the screen. And I hope not. So remember the first time I did that, like everybody was like really worried that something bad happened to me. And it turns out, no, I just fell asleep because I had worn myself out. Alrighty. So as I kind of alluded to with the stream title, we're going into the fog. Update game. There we go. I could, I probably will fall asleep on a Discord call at some point, just because that seems to be the way of the world. But yeah. See this? This is where we're going. We're gonna get to find out what's in here now. So this all be good. Where do I need to head? Southeast and then east. Well, it's starting to get foggy. Starting to get foggy, and that's not even ultimately where we're going. Good. Ominous. Whee! Okay, let's see if I can find my path through this place. Well, that wasn't where I wanted to be. But at least I have a baseline for where I need to be. Magic volcano? Magic volcano. Oh wow, they weren't kidding when they said you gotta be fast. Ah! Hold on to that tiller. Do you want us to get swallowed by the waves? I know you're worried, Sheba, but he's doing the best he can. That was an incredibly strong whirlpool, but I doubt it could sink us or destroy the ship. I wonder how many times I'm going to see this cutscene. I'll voice it the first time. Subsequently, I'm not going to, though. See, Sheba? There's something to worry about. Even if we hit a whirlpool, we should be fine. But still, Piers, can't you show Felix how to get past the whirlpools and into Lemuria? Yes, well... What's wrong, Piers? Lemuria's just beyond these whirlpools, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. You think so? Aren't you from Lemuria? Shouldn't you know exactly where it is? Yes, I'm from Lemuria. I've never had to get back into it before. And besides, the tidal wave carried me out of Lemuria. I didn't come through here. Oh, I see. So that must mean you don't actually know which direction Lemuria is in, do you? Don't be silly. I mean, I just need to get my bearings. That doesn't sound good. If Lemuria really is beyond those currents, then we'll need to find a way to get through them. And until we do, we won't be getting into Lemuria. There, let's try that again. Oh, come on! Okay, you don't have to go through the cutscene multiple times. This is gonna be a recurring theme. Start here. Okay, got it. So did they drink scotch? Let me out of the bloody thing. Okay, now where do I go? Okay. That one is a lot easier than the first one was. Whee! That does not sound like a pleasant to drink at in any way, shape, or form. Son of a... The annoying part is if you screw that up, you get to start out, you get to do it all again. Grumble, grumble. At least this first one seems to be the worst one. Like, the timing is, like, so stupidly tight on that first one. Okay. Yeah, super powerful alcohol that's spicy too just sounds like suffering to drink. I don't know why anyone would drink that for fun. I guess if you're a spice head and you particularly hate yourself, but... Okay, now where did I need to go for this one again? South. I need to go south. Don't accidentally touch the water this time. That is less likely to get me accidentally into the currents. Okay. Okay. No! Ah, god dang it! I don't know why anybody would want. I sure hope no one would want to drink something that would melt your teeth. At that point, it's just like, what's the why? Why are you bothering? Okay, at least getting past the first one. If I get past the first one and just not stop clipping the other spot, I would be good to go. Okay. Also, the music here is kind of ominous. Okay. Oh, that was close. Okay, let's see where I need to go this time. Alright. Ominous. Is that motherfucking Poseidon? Oh shit, it is. Oh, that motherfucker. That mother. Well, can't say that I expected the Greek god, but hey! Well, that's inconvenient. I like how he went for the freaking healer of the group, because of course he did. On the plus side, I can at least hit him now. Doesn't somebody have a gin that could, revive someone? Kappa with the 1 year T1! Yay! That's, oh my goodness, a year? That's amazing! Hi, Kappa. It's entirely possible that the one that could revive people was the one that, that's one of the ones that Jenna has. Right? Well, this fight's gonna be an upward battle, isn't it? So I'm pretty sure all the revives were in Pierce's inventory. Because I forgot the order of operations for this battle. Oops. But I feel like you should heal yourself. Probably. I'm not gonna win by just hiding the whole time. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Yeah, I'm not winning this fight. Yeah. Some stupid stuff would have to happen. That ain't gonna happen. That's because I forgot you needed to hit him with the trident first. The fact that he went after the healer first is just... Oh, wow. That took me way back further than I wanted to. It would actually be faster to go load my save than it would be to go back. How convenient, I had my save queued up. When you go back so far, it's not even worth it. You have to go back and freaking pull your save. Okay, note to self, hit him with the trident first! Oh, I hope no frogs. It would be funny if I ended up in a frog at some point. But no, it definitely says fog. Okay. On the plus side, once you know the path through here, it's not so bad. And you. Also, hi, Edis. I don't think I said hi yet. I should say hi. But that's important. But yeah, no frogs. That's a different game. There is a game I played on stream before where I ended up inside of a frog. Oh, Edis, you're getting close to wheel spin too. Oh, baby. Alrighty. You mean this is one of the few instances where homemade is actually not better? Wow. That says a lot about how good that bakery that you go to is. Alright. Let's try this Poseidon fight again. Buff the party first. Yeah, she had the revive, but okay, that's why I was like, couldn't do anything. Actually, as squishy as she is, yeah. And now that we can actually attack him, this ought to work a lot better. God dang, how hard did he hit? You know what, I don't want to answer that question. Maybe it has no effect. Well. God dang, man. Boy, hits like a Mack truck. I'll probably be a wee bit more talkative after I get past this fight. I swear this wouldn't be so bad if he couldn't take you down to 1 HP and then immediately knock you out. Oh, he can heal himself too. Well, that's delightful. Oh, if he wants to attack me so much, okay. Yeah, I didn't think I had too many more of those revives left. Well, this is fun. See, your heals are down right now. Yeah. Just buff everybody for a moment, or 5. Okay, this battle sucks. I might have to approach this battle differently if this doesn't work. Okay, if he does counter rush, that helps me out, because if I don't attack him, then he has nothing to counter. Oh, here's the hoping that this does something. Oh, Piers, good luck, buddy. Well, what do you know? Got him! Holy crap, though! That battle sucked! Battle sucked. Let's get the hell out of here before he changes his mind. Yeah, I should probably do that. Alright, what did I miss in chat while I was dealing with that? Let's see. I believe in your ability to bake things. I could very much believe that you also didn't have the right stuff to make it, though. So let's go with that, Enos. I believe in your baking skills. Let's see. Also, yay, rainbow lights. Oh dear. Actually, how is everybody looking right now? Oh, pretty bad. Also, hey, found Lemuria. Whoa. Place looks like it's been through some stuff. Something in the NVIDIA control panel that made your colors red. You know, it's a little concerning to see more than half of the boats over here are messed up. Oh yeah, his head is down, is like that because he's technically knocked out, but. I walk around long enough, that will stop. I'll be able to do revives again. But before that, there's something that I can do on here on the boat that I wasn't able to do before. I mean, on the outset, that sounds pretty convenient. To answer your question, Jath. But like, this house would get kinda tight, kinda quick. Also, the next important question is she providing the food? Because if not, then I would run out of money pretty much day one. Something about how much she eats. And how for my little budget that would be very unsustainable. Also, I gotta set this up in such a way that I didn't have to take the long way to get all the way to the to the item that I just uncovered. Yay! Back to normal mode, monitor. In theory. I need to remember exactly where I need to move this to. Pretty sure the answer was... there. Yeah, I don't think taking her to work would be a good idea. See, the thing is, it sounds like a great idea and would totally be worth it, but I would lose my job. If it weren't for the losing job part, I would be all for it. But I kind of need my job. To be fair, the lawsuits are actually the least of my concerns. Pretty sure the anti-Karen would also very much be the, Does this platform work since the Switch has power now? Yeah, it has power now. We're good. Oh, I sure hope that item... I sure hope this item is good. Whatever it is. If I can get to it. Okay. How did I get down there? I was able to get down there at one point. Am I dumb? I might be dumb. I'm sorry, it's called the what cafe now? The Roid Cafe. Am I reading that correctly? Because I feel like if I read the name of that too many times, I'm gonna get flagged. All right, that's a choice that somebody made. Also, I think I should have been on the other side before doing that. I guess they ran out of names indeed. Like, I don't know if I would name my place that. But that sounds kind of sus. No, I can't move them because they... Oh, that's annoying. In order to get the revives back, I have to... Oh, Oh, that's really annoying. Unless... Oh, okay, that brought the remote back. Wake everybody up, rise and shine! Here's... heal yourself. Alright, everybody's alive again. Wolf's bite meats and butchery. Yeah, pretty much. So, a way to get to that room that I'm trying to get to. Oh, wow, I'm dumb. Man, that item wasn't even worth it. Yeah, whatever. How did I get off the ship again? Right, this way. Honestly, I would definitely, if I was gonna run a restaurant, it would definitely have meat as the star of the show. That I can say with confidence. Hey, woo, made it to Lemuria finally. Outsiders they just used. Are they adepts? Yes. What about the 0.1% of the time that she doesn't win? I feel like that's the concern I need to have. That 1 out of 1,000. Ooh, what kind of tea are you making? Are you the ones who defeated Poseidon? Yeah. That's quite something. Who are you that you could defeat that Leviathan? If you're strong enough to defeat Poseidon, you're too dangerous to enter Lemuria. The king's orders are clear. We cannot grant you entry. Dude, if I beat up Poseidon, what do you think I'm gonna do to you? King? Who is your king? His Highness, King Hydros, of course. His Majesty has ruled over Lemuria for centuries. King Hydros has decreed that Lemuria must be kept safe from dangerous outsiders. You say that we are dangerous. Do you include me as well? Peers! Did you join them in battle against Poseidon? He was the one who struck the winning blow! Actually, impossible. Everyone knows you possess great courage, but you still are a mere Lemurian. Have some fucking faith in yourselves, man! Okay, I guess living with her would be pretty okay. Sounds like it would be, like, the same, but with a twist of lime. Such comments do us all a great disservice. I battled fiercely alongside my friends. Leave our landing to me. You have my word that we shall create no problems during our stay. Will you not permit us to enter? Piers, I know you are a man of your word, but the king's orders must stand. You understand that we cannot simply ignore the king's orders, don't you, Piers? What is King Hydros doing? So, you people really take your king seriously, don't you? Insolent pup! Do not dishonor the king of Lemuria. We are peaceful, but quick to anger. Pup? I must be twice your age. Who are you calling pup? You wish to see Lemuria, and yet you know so little of us. I am far older than you. Show respect. Pah! Older than me? Inconceivable! About as inconceivable as the ads. This is important plot bits. I'm not gonna do important plot bits during ads. I'd feel bad. There could very well be a lurker who's stuck in ad jail. So I can wait a moment. Oh yeah, I was asking what kind of tea. Also, hey, they also have blue hair too. Is that just like a Mercury Adept thing? Everybody has blue hair. Yeah, because both Mia and Alex have blue hair too. Oh, cool. Well, when you say Turkish tea, you mean literally from Turkey. So one of these days I'm gonna go and like leave the country and go like travel around the world a bit. One day, when I have enough money to do so. That in the world is a little less annoying. Ooh, ginger slices. It's like one of my home remedies. For when my throat is messed up, I have this honey ginger tea that I will drink. It works wonders. Also, yay, Agiel's over. Actually, Crodden, these two are perhaps older than all of you combined. But global warming isn't real. It's a hoax made up by the weathermen to sell more forecasts. Bobby must have spoken of this to you. In Lemuria, time passes quite slowly.
Ah, well, I suppose I recall something of that sort or another. Maybe. But to imagine for a moment that these two gentlemen are older than I am, it's a bit much. But perhaps I was rude, and I hope you accept my apology. My ignorance misled me.
Well, just so long as we're clear on that. But if your fighting is as skilled as your wordplay, then perhaps you aren't so dangerous to us. I agree. Perhaps His Majesty will provide an exception in their case. King Hydrus might be willing to reverse his order if we confer with him, wouldn't he? We shall speak with him at once. King Hydrus has been seeking news from beyond the Sea of Time. He will want to see you. Doesn't want to see us or not, make up your mind. Wait here.
How long do you think we'll be waiting?
Good point. Time means little to most Lemurians. Mere moments to us could seem like a lifetime to outsiders. You seem young to me, and yet you are probably an old man among your people. Why not both, Edith? You could have custard and ginger tea. Huh? Huh? You know, they say, why choose? Unless, you know, you have to choose because of a reason. I would imagine that you have probably done enough waiting in your lifetime. Ha ha! There you go, Yeetus! King Hydrus instructed us to be kind to the elderly at all times. They seem trustworthy enough. Shall we let them in? I can see no reason not to. We won't get in trouble, will we? I will be with them. Now, please, let us walk the streets of my home once more. I beseech you. And we place our trust in each of you. You may enter, but don't do anything rash. If you cause any trouble, we'll hunt you down and exact swift and terrible vengeance. Do we have your word? Very relax, I'm not gonna mess your stuff up. I will steal your shit, though. We still in a JRPG, therefore, whatever I find is mine. Hope you didn't leave anything important in any of your jars.
Ooh, finally! What could be waiting for me in Lemuria? I can't wait another moment!
Oh, hush. I'll keep a close eye on them. You have nothing to fear. Very well, Piers. We place our faith in you, then. Enter freely and peaceably. You must already be aware of this, but you are not permitted to enter the palace. If the king were to find out about this, we'd be in big trouble. Don't worry, I won't let that happen. We're gonna end up in the palace eventually. I'm sure.
Is this Hydros really so fearsome?
Fearsome isn't the right word. King Hydros has lived longer than anyone. He is most wise. While everyone respects him and holds him in great reverence, it would be a mistake to call it fear. I certainly do not fear him. The king, he
He what?
You will understand once you meet the king yourself. But that does not matter now. Let's go! To Lemuria, the city you've all been longing to see. Yeah, we basically just found Atlantis, didn't we? I cannot remember the last time we had visitors in Lemuria. Not in a great while, certainly. Yeah, everybody has blue hair. Huh. Neat. In Lemuria, we do not grow old. It must seem quite odd to those from the outside world. Lemuria has no disease, no war. Anyone who saw it would think it a paradise. And yet, all who come to our city seek to leave soon after arriving. I, too, wish to leave. You're hot, you can come with us. I mean... Do you wish to test your luck at the Spring of Lemuria? Go ahead, test your luck. Hey, it's like the lucky fountain in Tolby. It's literally like the thing in Tolby. If you face away from the spring and toss in a coin and lands it in the target, good fortune will come. We've traveled a long way to be here. You should give it a try. Oops. It's the exact fountain. I remember an outsider who came to Lemuria and then spent days testing his luck at the spring. I know y'all can figure it out, but he had such a good time, he said he was going to build a spring like this in his hometown. Oh, Bobby copied it. Of course he did. Well, let me try this with coins first. Before I go through my lucky medals. If I remember correctly, I don't want anything to be on the right. Sugar it up. Go for it. Just dump in all that sweet stuff. I definitely want to test the timing with coins first before I use my lucky medals. Okay, I'm gonna reset this. And then try again. Okay. That sounds like a painful mistake to make. Getting into, forcing somebody who can eat massive amounts of food to eat massive amounts of food and then get sat on by said person. That just sounds painful. Okay, I think I'm gonna wait for the crab to be over there when I launch it. Yep. Well, that was still good, but not great. Okay, now I've got the timing down. Did I just get a summon out of nowhere? Lucky! Wonder if I could do that again. I mean, I doubt I'm gonna get like a summon every time. Okay, I got the timing perfect now. Just go out, reset it, and then I'll get it in the middle every time. Oh yeah, I got this time. I got this. Oh, I got this down. We're turning all these lucky medals into awesome stuff. That's a good question, Jath. I mean, honestly, I like both, but I think I like crab better. If I had to choose, I would say crab. Do I have another item slot? Okay, I still got item slots left. It's like, but before I keep winning, how many more of those do I have? Oh, last one. So how good are these blades? Well, it looks like both Piers and Felix are getting upgrades. I doubt you can. What did I have you using before? And then I got a badass shield. And I believe I also got some pretty good armor, too. Place called House of Tea, but the selections suck. Honestly, for some reason that doesn't surprise me. This place probably has a place for me to use the use the tickets too. Anyway, back to meandering through town. And taking anything that's not tied down. Yep. As you do when you're new in town, you go and you go and check all the baskets, everything, and steal all the things. Is it tied to the ground? No, it mine. Dog over there. Doggo? I would bet they're all using the same tea too, which black. Meow, meow. Wrong power. Stay still, cat. No one in the Maria feels any passion for anything. They're lazier than a cat in a sunbeam. When the cat says you're lazier than a cat, that's not good. That's pretty bad, actually. What's up with the people around here?
Oh! Goodness! Felix! Look over here! This palace is magnificent!
Hey, having to pick crabs is kind of annoying, but at the same time, it's also kind of part of the experience. It said not to go into the palace. It didn't say anything about looking at the palace. Woof! Woof! Okay, stay still, doggo. I need to read your mind.
There's so much treasure buried here that you can dig almost anywhere and find something. So why doesn't anybody here dig?
Can you be more specific, doggo? Like, actually? That's what the doggo meant. Cause, the coins weren't worth it, man. Well.
Where are you going, Felix? Let's take a longer look around.
Oh my goodness, Crodden.
This place is remarkable. Truly remarkable.
You know, if you fuse the lobster and the crab together, won't it lose character? Who goes there? I've not seen you in Lemuria before. Wait a moment. You must be the travelers who arrived with Piers. Is your name Felix, perchance? Piers? You mean Piers the Lost One? Have I earned a title in my absence? Well, worry not. Piers is lost no more. I seek counsel with King Hydros, as his highness been told of my return. Word was sent, but I don't know if it has reached the king. What do you mean? Lord Conservato is meeting with his highness as we speak. Not Conservato.
What's wrong, Piers? You don't look pleased to hear that name.
Crodden, what do you think of what you have seen of Lemuria? That's a big palace. Holy crap.
It is a magnificent city. Or do you mean the castle? Both are magnificent.
And you, Felix, do you agree? I mean, it looks pretty cool, but any newcomer to our town will doubtless feel the same at first. In ages past, Lemuria was a far lovelier, more grand, and more lively city. His Highness, the King, tells the days gone by of a more brilliant Lemuria long before my birth. Over the countless years, our people have lost vigor, enthusiasm, creativity. Lemuria has fallen into a slow collapse, a city that has lost its spark. Oh yeah, Saribot is like on it. If you really want to know what the message was, it was just one of those, hey, go to this place to get viewers. If you're actually curious as to what it said. Most of those messages that get auto-deleted are like that. Nothing really interesting. If it catches anything interesting, I'll happily tell y'all what it said. If y'all curious. Oh, I used to get them all the time, too. That's why I started using Saribot. Like, I could go in and whack-a-mole stuff myself by hand, but Saribot will literally, can literally wipe those messages out and ban the people posting them well before I would be able to. Yeah, Big Iron, Old West talk of guns. Yeah, I can kind of tell. I mean, I wasn't outwardly thinking about it. Pretty much, Edis, pretty much. Yeah, Saribot doesn't mess around. You try to, send a bot into channels that have Saribot to, spam advertisements of garbage, and, ain't gonna work so good. Lemuria, as you see it, is only a shadow of the city of legend.
If only I had the chance to see the city in all of its splendor. But how does Conservato figure in?
King Hydros believes that our decay is related in some way to alchemy.
Alchemy?
King Hydros wants to find a way to stop the ruin of Lemuria. If there were anything we could do to help stop it, we would. But the senators are unwilling to take action. They're stubborn and they fear any change. Why does that sound familiar?
Senate? What is a Senate?
The Senate is a group of elders who determine policy in Lemuria. Lord Conservato holds the highest office in the Senate. The Senate usually opposes any new ideas or proposals introduced before it. Word of our arrival will never reach the king as long as Conservato has his ear. And his conversations with the king are incredibly long. We have no choice but to wait patiently here. Why don't we spend our time looking around Lemuria until then? Hey. Even in a video game, Senate sucks. Life never changes here in Lemuria. It can get rather dull, you'll find. Is that an old man? Oh, no, it's not. I ought to feel surprised to see outsiders here, but I can't remember how to be surprised. I don't know. Try it. Oh, it's a building. What's up with the bottles? Are you the travelers that came here with Piers? I'm sorry it has taken so long to visit, Uncle. Piers, you are alive! Yes, I've managed to survive against a great many trials.
What a fascinating coincidence! We've stumbled across Pierre's uncle's house!
What's up with the bottles, man? I must thank you all for looking after my nephew. And this is Felix and Crodden. They are my friends and have aided me tremendously. If my sister could only hear how timid young Piers has become a mighty warrior. Where is my mother? We've been so busy since we arrived that I haven't had a chance to see her. Now that I think about it, this place is a mess. What happened? Mother is always so neat.
I swear it's not intentional, Jeff. That's just how my voice sounds trying to do it. I mean, I guess I could see it being a Gilbert Gottfried voice too. I'd probably adjust the pitch a little bit to nail that if I felt like it.
No, she hasn't fallen ill again, has she?
There's still illness in Lemuria?
My mother was born with a weak heart. Piers, I'm sorry. Your return comes too late. After the tidal wave washed you to sea, your mother suddenly fell ill. The shock of losing you was too great for her poor heart. She held out hope for your safe return until the very end. Perhaps your mother gave herself up to ensure your survival. Does that not sound like your mother? Where is she now? She rests in the cemetery now. Check the headstones, you will find her.
What should we do, Felix? Should we follow Piers?
Give him some time, man.
You're right. Piers probably needs some time alone right now.
I'm so relieved that Piers has returned to me alive. He is the last of my relatives. Without him, I would be alone.
Homie, clean up the house.
Poor Piers, being born in Lemuria and gifted with long life, only to lose his father in his youth and his mother now. He faces many long years of loneliness. Oh, that sucks. Wait. I ask that you leave Piers to his mourning for now. I was going to. Now he is struggling with the loss of his mother. He needs time. You came to Lemuria to learn more of alchemy, did you not? I suspected as much. Piers was right to bring you here.
Possibly. It could also be that, I mean, man does not have a lady around the house to help him clean anymore. He probably just kind of let things go to shit.
Piers told me his secret, the mission he was given by His Highness the King. Even had the tidal wave not carried Piers off, he would have left us. Such was his fate. You look confused. Piers told you about this, did he not? Yeah, about that, not quite. Curious, I can't understand why he would do that. Lord Conservato had not led the Senate to oppose... If Lord Conservato had not led the Senate to oppose him, he would have left sooner. I wonder what news Piers has brought with him. Either way, I do know why he has brought you here. Felix. Well, tell me he hasn't at least told you that much.
He kept saying, we'll see when we get here.
Did Piers tell you nothing before bringing you here to Lemuria?
Just that we'll see. That's all he kept saying was, you'll see what I mean. If I remember correctly.
Unfortunately, I know little more than that. While Piers confronts his sorrow over the loss of his mother, you have some time. I shall write you a letter, so that you can see Lumpa. Wait, Lumpa? Lumpa has locked himself in his tower and rarely comes out, but if I send him this, he will see you.
And you don't mean, like, the ancient guy who has, like, Thief Town named after him, do you? Isn't he, like, super de-duper dead? Like, his son is an old man. Like, his son is, like old as shit. So how can he still be alive?
All I need is a bird to carry it to him in his tower.
Well, how convenient. You seem to have a bird lying around.
There, you should be able to see him now.
I'm getting kissies. Cat's a little shit.
Did Sunny knock down more ornaments? Oh, joy.
Same one I put up.
Cats and Christmas trees, ladies and gentlemen. They combine so well. How old am I again? I quit counting after I turned 200. That was long ago. Good God, man. I've never been outside of Lemuria. I don't know what the rest of the world is like. If there weren't laws prohibiting us from leaving, I would be gone in an instant. Wait, so y'all ain't supposed to leave? Oh, I feel like we're about to have a situation.
Now that Piers has returned, maybe he'll share his tales of the outside world with me.
Are you his girlfriend? Everybody looks the same age, so it's kind of hard to tell. Is that chicken? Bok, 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 bok. If it weren't for the people on the castle, the Lemurians would probably let themselves starve.
Good night, Jath. Get yourself some good Jather sleeps.
Isn't that good for you, though, chicken? Oh no, I need to... There we go. Tower is probably Lumpa's house, but we'll get to that in a moment. Cow. The Lemurians are so lazy. They make me look like a dynamo, and they live so long. I see. Hey, a nut. Is this place got a shop or something? So I can, like, sell my wares? Okay, I'll deal with that in a moment. Let me go to the last building I haven't been to yet. Leave him alone.
It's been many years since a new child was born in Lemuria. Lemurians love children, but they only remain children for such a short time. Really only chilling in Lemuria. I often wish there were other children to play with.
Interesting. Oh, hey, you people are actually old. Come what may, I cannot approve of anyone setting alchemy loose on the world. Are you the warriors from the sea, beyond the Sea of Time who returned with Piers? What can you uncivilized louts hope to bring to Lemuria? I don't know. What can you sorry old farts bring to, well, existence? Long ago, the power of alchemy was abused in ways that might bring about the end of the world. Because it was sealed away, the king claims the world has begun to wither and decay. And now, rumors abound of a group of fools who are actually attempting to restore alchemy. It is only because alchemy was sealed away that this world has enjoyed this lasting peace. Has Lemuria fallen into decay, I ask you? Nay! Only by casting aside alchemy has the world been saved from itself. So y'all became boring old people, and that makes it better. Do you seek to know more about the draughts that provide us with such longevity? I'm morbidly curious. Once, the Marines bottled special draughts to leave here and travel through Wayard. A man named Bobby stole the remainder of our precious draughts and fled Lemuria. Was that some form of synergy? Yeah. Ho ho ho! We Lemurians are masters of synergy. All your powers are not special here. Cool. Even though we no longer prepare the draught, the water of our spring sustains us. Are you telling me I drink spring water from Lemuria and I live forever? Dude, why are we draining it out to toss metals into the fountain, man? Let's get some sip. Let me get some sip, man. I want to live forever. Let me drink it. Let me drink it. Okay, I'm good. I got that out of my system. Anyway. The laziness is kind of, it'll get explained in a moment. Let's go talk to, guy who shares the name of that town.
Are you kids Pierre's traveling companions? The door's broken, I'm afraid. But I opened up a window just above the door. Sorry about this, but you'll have to climb through there.
Sure thing, pal. Where'd he go? He was just there. Oh, there he is.
Honestly, I'm amazed that anyone can travel so far across the world in this age.
I have to figure out what I want his voice to be.
Say, Piers isn't with you. Why not?
His mother passed away. He's gone to visit her grave.
Of course. His mother. He loved her dearly. A terrible loss. It must be hard on him. Well, Piers may not be here, but we still have much to discuss. If Piers brought you, you're still working to break the seal on alchemy, right?
Yeah.
Ah, Piers has done quite well in finding you. What mission could the good King Hydros have assigned to Piers? But Piers has told you nothing of his mission. Really? So you actually have nothing at all to do with alchemy?
Our parents were kidnapped by the Fire Clan, far to the north. We are only firing the lighthouse beacons to gain their freedom.
King Hydros told me that Venus and Mercury have been ignited once again. Was that your doing? I'm afraid I know nothing of any Northern Fire Clan. But that doesn't explain you, sir. You're clearly not related to these two. What are your goals?
Crowden joined us on this quest on behalf of Lord Bobby of Tolby.
Bobby? I only know of one man named Bobby, but it couldn't. Master Loompa, the Bobby we speak of is the same man you knew long ago.
Wait, this is actually the Loompa. The guy who Thief Town is named after. I couldn't think, but it does kind of look like... Dang! Homie's gonna outlive his son, his grandson, and probably many others.
Ah! So, he's still out there, living in the outside world. Well, that might not be the most accurate way of putting it.
Most accurate? My, you certainly have an odd way of turning a phrase.
He was living, yes. Until recently, that is.
So Bobby passed away. But only recently, you say? Why do I have to pick two voices that are at the edge of my range?
When he finally ran out of his mystic draughts, his spirits began to wane.
Thank you, Yidis. Then, I no longer know anyone in the world outside.
But aren't you Loompa, the righteous thief?
I was called that once, long, long ago. Why do you ask?
I'll bet there's at least one person in the outside world whom you still know.
Who would that be?
There's a town called Loompa in northern Angara. A man named Jumpa lives there.
I settled that village. And Dumpa, he is my son. Now your grandson Dodampa rules over your village.
Rules? Rules is an ill-sounding word.
But it's an accurate one, Loompa. Dodampa is an evil thief who has caused much trouble in Angara.
What has become of my son? How could he permit such a thing to happen?
Master Loompa, do you have any idea how old Dampa is? He is as I am, an old man. He may be older even than I.
If this news outrages you, why don't you go and set Dodampa straight?
Oh, so we already dropped the... Isaac dropped the giant lizard on his ass. It's good now. You guys don't know that, though.
If only I could.
Is this the only reason we're here? To bring news of the outside world?
Well, there's a bit more than that.
Yes, I'm sorry we were sidetracked. We have much more to discuss. But before we begin, there is one thing I must say. You don't mind, do you, Felix?
No, go for it.
I knew you'd agree. I have discussed this with none but Felix, but I have my own reasons for this quest.
What do you mean?
Only that I have my own reasons for wanting to see the beacons lit again.
Why are you telling us all of this now?
Because I feel this quest is deeply linked to Lemuria. I thought it odd that Lord Bobby should order me to research alchemy.
Hey, wait a minute. Is this what you promised to tell us once we reach Lemuria?
Yes. May I continue? Long ago, before alchemy's power was sealed, there were many civilizations as advanced and cultivated as Lemuria. At the moment that alchemy was sealed away, most of those civilizations began to wane, until eventually they vanished. I have formed certain theories now, suggesting that this may be related to the seal on alchemy.
Let me get this straight. You felt you couldn't tell us this until we were in Lemuria? And you only wanted to come to Lemuria to test your theories and see if they were true? But even if everything you said is true, what does it all mean?
If your theories are correct, the world itself will wane and vanish, won't it, Crowden? Piers never spoke of this, did he? If you came to this theory on your own, you are indeed a wise scholar. We would do well to trust you. What do you mean? King Hydrus and I, as well as others in Lemuria, hold the same beliefs that you do, Crowden. You do? Civilizations thrive by building upon knowledge of the past. Knowledge gained in one generation should be taken even further by the next. Thus, knowledge and learning continue to grow. This is the natural course of civilization. But where is the world today? The great civilizations of old have all withered and vanished. We are all isolated and alone. You have encountered many cultures in your travels. Are any of them capable of building the great sanctums and lighthouses you have seen? No, they are not. But this is not the only sign of the decay that you have theorized. I think it best that you hear the rest directly from His Majesty King Hydros. Yes, Crowden, we shall go to visit the king. Ah, but King Hydros is in council with Lord Conservato. We might not be allowed in. Conservato? That fool. He refuses to acknowledge what he can see with his own eyes. We'll meet with the king and press our evidence upon Conservato. Come with me. Gah! Stupid door! Ha! Pah! At last you are open.
The homie just power up? I mean, I was kind of like going for that with the voice there. I swear your homie was just like trying to go Super Saiyan or something. Or at least it took more than like 5 episodes to get there.
To the king's chambers.
I think he did.
Lumba ought to be as old as Lord Bobby was, but he has so much energy.
Yeah, exactly, and no flashbacks. Well, him flashing should have been the part where I went. Should have went something along the lines of, "What mysterious power is Loompa about to unleash? Find out next time on Golden Sun Z." Sorry, I should suck on cough drops while I'm streaming. Not because I need to suppress coughs, but to keep my throat lubricated.
He's got a fire in him.
I do wish I could have heard more about Lord Bobby, though.
Yeah, that too. That too, Yeetus.
But come, Felix, to the king's palace we go.
Yeah, I guess we'll be allowed in now. King Hydrus awaits you. You're free to enter. His Highness the King has instructed that we let you pass. You are welcome here.
If you seek the counsel of His Highness the King, follow this passage to the doors at the end.
His Highness never leaves the meeting with Conservato in a good mood. Good luck. Delightful.
Conservato and the king were yelling so loudly that I could hear them from out here.
You know, the fact that he's called Conservato says a lot.
He is still in chambers of Lord Conservato. Why is he granting them entrance?
No, piss off. You are Lord Felix, correct? Heated argument is probably a understatement. Also, I'm gonna wait a second before I continue, because ads are about to hit, and there's a lot of important plot that's about to hit, like, all at once. Like, a lot of shit is about to make sense in both the last game and this game. So, I really don't want to go over this during the ad break in case the lurkers want to know what the hell's going on in this game. But, yeah, we about this... The plot bombs are about to hit. If I remember correctly, this is where the plot bombs hit and hit hard. Also, if I remember correctly, this is also... We're, like, very much near the end of the game, too, incidentally. Like, let me skim real quick and see how much more stuff there is. I don't think there is much more. Well, to be blunt, I am like, I don't even know how the hell I'm still I'm functional right now. I got up at 5 a.m. I got up at 5 this morning. Worked for 13 and a half hours and came home 8 and then, well, jumped on stream. So I am surprisingly energetic. I think it's just because it's like I put so much passion into doing the characters that it's helping keep me awake. Pretty much. Not to mention, I am kind of getting excited because I know that we're nearing the end game. Like, let me spam, because one way I can tell is that the guide I'm using is much smaller after here than before. Yeah, because once you end up in Jupiter Lighthouse, things start to kind of accelerate from there. Alrighty, and ad's done. Time for the plot bombs to hit. Yeah, no, Lost Age is pretty good. Like, I can see why they wanted to go and make a sequel. It's just unfortunate that they made a sequel, and then they went from... This story ends with a pretty well-closed story. But I get it. The game does well. They want to, like, continue, so they make another game. And the problem is, because they never made a sequel to that game, we go from having a nice, neat reasonable ending at this game to an open-ended plot that didn't really finish and never will finish. Anyway, yes, I am Lord Felix. Oh, hey, there's Piers. He knows. It would seem that the warriors of which you spoke have arrived.
So it would, your highness. I shall call them to us immediately.
There's no need, Wumpa. Let us go to them.
Hydros! Would you see me dishonored thus? They ought to present themselves to us!
I'm guessing that's Conservato. Well, I do not go to present myself to them, Conservato. I'm merely going to where they are. I have something I wish to show everyone.
Regardless of your reasons, sire, I will not go to them.
Hi, Birdie. How are you?
Do as you will, Conservato. Figure out what voice I want to use for him. Super duper eepy, but I'm managing to overcome that with the power of gameplay and voice acting. However, we shall go. As natural as I can make it. That's kind of hard to do when I'm also voice acting all the characters and trying to make all the voices sound at least a little different. But I do have water here to keep my throat nice and lubricated. Because water is important. Exactly. Another sipper is a good idea. There we go. Throat lubricated. I heard of your arrival. It is quite remarkable that you were able to reach Lemuria. Welcome.
Allow me to introduce my companions. This is Sheba,
Jenna, Felix, and Kraden.
Kraden is the one who told me of the outside world civilizations, of their condition.
Ah, Kraden. Lumpa describes you as a remarkable scholar. Your research impressed us.
Thank you, your highness.
Your theories are correct. Our world is now on a path to destruction.
And who has decided this? You, Hydros? Some civilizations have vanished, surely, but that is the way of the outside world. Look around you. Lemuria remains unchanged.
That's the problem! Everybody's lazy! Don't delude yourself. Lemuria has been in slow decline for ages now. That can wait. My most trusted scholars have reached this conclusion after extensive research. I sent Piers to confirm this for me.
So you admit it, Hydros. You violated the directive of the Senate. You used the tidal wave as your chance to send Piers away, despite our commands.
Who's in charge here?
You are incorrect. The tidal wave carried me away by chance alone.
Conservato, you must know that the tidal wave was caused by Poseidon's return. Only a fool would have chosen to send a mind to see if he knew that this would have happened.
What was it that you intended to have Piers confirm?
Oh, neatos. This map shows the ancient world, and Lemuria still traded with people on the many continents.
It was a great age, a time when the world shined brightly.
This was the map Lumpa had with them when he arrived in Lemuria 150 years ago.
I used this map to sail around the world. It is quite accurate. Incredible!
You understand, Crawdon?
What do you understand?
Well, unless my eyes deceive me, the continents have shrunk since the Golden Age.
That's insane.
It is not insane. It is true.
Perhaps this will make the point more clearly. Look at these two maps side by side.
There's no mistaking it. The continents on Lumpa's map are clearly smaller.
Lies! Nothing but lies! What do you hope to gain from foisting these lies upon our people?
Spoosy! Hi, Spoosy. Although, I'm not that cute. I'm not that cute.
You know well that I hope to gain nothing more than the truth, Conservato. And who do you expect will believe such nonsense?
But I will have to deny it. There's no rule that says I can't. Not you too, Yenis.
If you do not believe the evidence before your eyes, what do you believe? Do you believe the Lemurian map to be accurate to this day? Tell me, Pierce, you were able to investigate this matter, were you not?
Thanks to Felix and my companions, I was able to travel much at the Eastern Sea.
And what did you find?
I found, in truth, that Lumpa's map is the more accurate of the two. However, the world seems even smaller now than it appears on Lumpa's map.
What are you saying?
Time itself has stopped. Think of Weird as a living, breathing being possessing its own life force. The four elements are the nourishment needed to sustain this being.
Crawdon, this is exactly what King Hydros himself has said to me.
Ever since alchemy was sealed away, the world has been cut off from its nourishment. It has gone into a state akin to hibernation.
By using less energy, Weird prolongs its life.
Yet when hibernating, the being has only stopped its own clock, not the flow of time around it.
When a bear sleeps through the winter, it needs only wait for spring to come. When it awakens, it can nourish its weakened body again.
But if spring never comes, the bear will eventually die.
Weird is wasting away, its continent shrinking, because its spring has never come. Hydros, how can you make such outrageous claims?
The world is not alive! I'm still trying to figure out what, how to be old crotchety bastard that's too stupid to see the world for what it is. Honestly, I can't lower myself to that level, so I'm having a hard time picking a voice for him. Tell me, Conservato, why do you think Poseidon has returned? Do you have the answer, Hydros? The elemental lighthouses. Felix and his companions have lit the beacons on both Mercury and Venus Lighthouse. What? Have you any idea what will happen if you set that evil loose upon the world again? Well, not really. When the 4 beacons are fired, alchemy will be released, and our world destroyed. My lord, you cannot possibly intend for these people to light the remaining beacons. I do indeed, Conservato, and I also fear the possibility that alchemy will destroy the world. But I cannot stand by, knowing as I do that the world will wither and die if we do not act. This is madness, Hydros. Does the threat of alchemy mean so little to you? Would you put the world in even greater danger to satisfy your theories? With only 2 of the beacons lit, I assume you intend to send Piers out again. And I will go, Lord Conservato. Felix has need of my power. Then go, Piers, but if you do, say farewell, for you will never be able to return. You'll be banished from Lemuria forever. You know our laws. Are you prepared for the outcome? I myself am disgusted by the whole matter. I take my leave of you, Hydros.
Dude, eat my ass.
But I warn you, I will not permit you to go through with this madness.
Shriveled up old fart. Oh no, the world's withering and decaying. Well, guess we'll just let it happen. Even though, you know, we're living in the world that's decaying. This guy is like, oh man, I'm the chief senator. Oh man, look at me, I'm so important.
What will you do, Your Highness?
I knew this outcome was inevitable. But I could not sit silent while our world drifted down the path of its destruction. I want you to light the remaining beacons before you return.
That's what we intend to do, but we cannot leave the Eastern Sea.
I have already heard of this problem from Pierce.
This is something I found by accident in some ruins back in my days as a thief.
I am not sure what it is, but it seems to contain some powerful synergy.
Seems to. You are not certain.
It is a synergy that we Lemurians are unable to use. I understand you travel with many different kinds of adepts, do you not, Felix?
If we include peers in our numbers, we have 1 adept for each of the 4 elements.
And at least one of you should be able to use the synergy that this contains.
King Hydros believes that the item can only be used by one who wields synergy of the earth.
If I am not mistaken, it is a powerful synergy we call Grind. If you master this synergy, the reset block your way shall pose no trouble anymore.
With Grind, you should be able to create a path by which you can sail into the Western Sea.
Go, brave adepts! By your hands, may the remaining lighthouses burn bright once more.
That synergy is quite powerful. It can only be trusted to a very few people. That His Highness has given it to you should illustrate how great his expectations are. I have no doubt that your journey will be fraught with ever-increasing danger, but we are counting on you, Felix.
Can only be used by somebody who has Earth. Oh, cheeky. It says we'll learn, but not actually. I only have 2 psi crystals. Guess I do. I figured I had more. Do not listen to Conservato. We cannot let the world wither and die. Go, brave adepts. By our hands, may our weedy lighthouses burn bright once more.
You must sail to the Western Sea. Do not worry about Lemuria. Ignite the elemental beacons. Conservato lacks the conviction to discuss these matters with the people of Lemuria.
I'm gonna check out the rest of the palace and see if you got anything cool lying around. I had to sneeze there for a second. Anyway, see what I mean by a lot of plot going on and answers a lot of questions? So turns out, Isaac and his group were actually doing the world a major disservice. We actually need the lighthouses lit or the world's gonna crumble away into dust. I don't know if my sneezes would be called cute spoosy. That's a nice bed. Oh, hey, King had faith in him. Oh, I see. Well, on the one hand, from your name, it should be obvious, but you may want the other, so I shall ask. Do you want good girl, good boy, or do you want good something else? Like, I could call you good pet, good dog if you wanted it, whatever you want. Or just good boy. What? Pick your flavor, and I shall grant to you whichever you wish. Hey, some people have kinks. Okay.
Pearly, you are such a good boy. Yes, you are. You are indeed such a good boy. What a good boy you are. Such a good boy.
Yeah, no, definitely still me. I've been working on the mommy voice. I would like to think I'm pretty good at it. Thank you for the hydrate, Yeetus. No one expects it the first time I do it. I've been learning from a couple of others who do the same thing. What is it? I kind of like the... my greatest inspiration for learning the mommy voice is actually Odyssey Eurobeat. I definitely took some cues from Loki too. If you and Loompa were to leave Lemuria, I think we'd have peace and quiet here again. I'm not sure if we've been insulted or not. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I mean, if I'm gonna learn and pick up some voice cues, I definitely picked two good people to find inspiration from. If Hydros plans to unleash alchemy upon the world, then I am against it. Okay, buddy. Oh, a book called History of Lemuria. An expert only traces the once brilliant land of Lemuria remain today. A book about elemental lighthouses. It reads the beacons of the light. 4 elemental lighthouses brighten the fringes of Weird. I don't know, Spoosy. I don't know if I can hold the candle to the two of them. Like their voices are really good. Mine is. Mine exists. Like, my voice has kind of been a sore spot for me for a long time. I don't imagine I'm ever gonna feel confident in it. A book called The Great Lemurian People. The chosen master of water shall be a native son of Lemuria. But Alex and Mia. I guess, Burly, but, like... I don't know. I know that when I compare myself to old me, it's definitely a night and day difference. I will admit that I've definitely improved over time. Alchemy and Ancient Civilization Part 2. Where's Part 1? Those who master alchemy shall master the world. Neatos. Is this Part 1? Yep. Through the use of alchemy, civilization undergoes great growth and improvement. And without it, the world turns into a dried out... They're sharp! Why did I never set this to be a group of 10? Those were sharp! Thank you for the biddies, Yeetus. Maybe once you have left, the king and Conservato will come to an accord. Unlikely.
Both Lord Conservato and the king want peace for us, so why must they fight all the time?
I don't know, I thought it would be... Why did I set them up that way, Edis? I thought it would be funny. That's it. I thought it would be funny. That's pretty much why I've done half the things that I've done. Why? I don't know. I thought it would be hilarious. I mean... Hey, the lucky medal. What in? What's with all these bathrooms? Where are the baths? Okay, when he said what the, I was expecting it to be like underwear or risque underwear or something. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely try to get something else. Now that I definitely know the timing. Give me something good, give me something good, give me something good. Well, you said go get another Hestia blade. I guess, there we go.
Aww. Thank you, Spoosy.
Alrighty, there's one more thing to get in the Lemuria before I go. Honestly, the fact that a lot of this place is, like, crumbling should say a lot.
Okay, Spoosy, have a good night. Get some good sleepies. Felix, are we setting off now?
I'd say so.
Then to sea we go.
Piers? Yes, Sheba, what is it? There's something I'm meaning to ask you. Something I have to ask you. Ask me, Sheba. You and I look roughly the same age, but how old are you, really? Is that your question, Sheba? It's not important. It is to me. If you're much older than us, then I'm afraid we've not shown you the proper respect.
She's got a point.
Don't worry about such things. Please, treat me as you have all along.
No, that won't do. You have to tell us.
What? Come now, this is silly. No, Piers, tell me. You're afraid you haven't shown me the proper respect and that you make demands of me. Come on, Piers, you can tell us. How old are you really? This has nothing to do with respect. You just want to know how old I am, don't you? I knew it. Come on, Felix. Can't you get them off my back? You're in this too, aren't you, Felix? I've had of your conspiracies. I will not tell you.
Oh, that was silly. If he has Fox, then doesn't he have his own, like, bushy pillow?
Foxtails are so fluffy and cute.
Oh, these boats look like they're in good shape.
Chuckleton with a raid! Yay! Oh, let me do my spiel.
Let me do my spiel correctly.
Hello, Raiders! Welcome in to the stream. Welcome into the chat. My name is Genichiro, half White Wolf Tengu, half Oni. I like to play games from Toho Project every Sunday, Riichi Mahjong every Tuesday, retro games, typically games from the 16-bit era on Fridays, and long plays of JRPGs and action-adventure games the rest of the week. If that sounds like something that you'd enjoy, go ahead and mash the follow button and become a member of the Oni Tengu Squad. And Chuckleton, if you need to do some post-stream care, get yourself a nice bite to eat, get yourself some eepies, by all means, post-stream care is very important around here. And self-care is super duper important. If you're able to hang around for a bit, by all means, enjoy the vibes as we continue our adventure in Golden Sun. How goes the Kingdom Hearts challenge?
Put myself back.
So you were still doing everything on the hardest difficulty setting, right? If I remember correctly.
Oh, can't go that way. Yes, we're going this way.
Oh, that bad, huh? How bad was it on a scale of 1 to good God, why can't I beat these kids? Oof. That's pretty bad. Wait, does this place have like another fountain and everything? This place is like flooded. Can I unflood it? Probably not, but I'm gonna try. Yeah, I didn't think so. Less time, but more frustration. I feel like that is that trade is not worth it. Okay, which grass do I need to disrupt? There's a critter hiding in the grass around here. Hello, buddy. I take it that it's even more of a pain in the tushy than you thought it was gonna be. And I keep finding Mercury Ginny. I need more Venus Ginny. Poor Felix has got like nothing going on. Ah.
I feel Felix has just been like losing out. So if you get past Kingdom Hearts 1, then hard mode becomes easier. Hey, yeah, we're setting off now. For realsies this time. Right, this way. Hopefully there's an easy way out. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna just go through here. We're not gonna go through here. Ah. I see. I have to grind one out. Got it. Oh, we grinding it. We just grinding it so hard. Mmm. Oh, did I find the expressway out? Yep. And now to go and find some fun things. Oh my now I'm picturing some... I'm not sure I could describe this mental image on Twitch.tv. He's rubbing the rocks until they get very excited and turn into dust. Alright. That's not where I want to go. That's where I want to go. Whee! Why did you get that? It's okay, Burley. We're all going to a fun, fire-filled place together when we die, I feel. Ooh, neat. Enjoy your yummers, Chuckleton. I know I'm gonna probably be going to bed sometime in the nearish future. I've been awake since 5 a.m. local time. So we're now on hour 20 of being awake. Yay! Honestly, all the fun people are gonna end up there. Like, if heaven is full of uptight dicks like that old senator guy, then honestly, screw it. Let's all go to the other place together. At least they know how to have fun. And now we go west. That dinosaur is dead. Turbo dead. Hello. I'm here to tend to any travelers who come to this place. Cool beans. My mom says there's a strange tower on the northern Cape of Tundaria. Oh yeah, it was freaking awesome, man. Yeah, right. My darling Penguilina hurt her leg on the far shore and can't swim back. Somebody please help her. I mean, all the healer guys have that image, and if I approach him this way, it's the same thing. Weird would have built a tower in the middle of that frozen nowhere. I mean, used to be you could sail to the other side of Gondwan by skirting the coast of Tundaria. Now the whole area's got these rocky spires. You just can't work a boat around them. You must be cold, dressed in those thin clothes. Come warm yourselves by the fire. Yeah, we move around a lot, we're fine. Okay, now it gets close enough to here. And whoop. 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 Hi, Kite Waltz Rider. Pretty good. How are you doing? We're actually getting pretty close to the home stretch. And push the log. Alright, I have to like literally push the penguin. Yep, just finished Lemuria. Why does pushing this penguin sound like I'm pushing a rock? Thank you so much for saving my sweet Penguilina. Allow me to give you this in return for your help. Yep. Everybody got to find out that the world is literally rotting away and turning to dust. Right? Conservato's name is like so on the nose. Like, holy crap. I was in high school when this game came out, or was I in college when this game came out? I might have been in university. I forget. I was definitely one or the other. So his name wasn't completely wasted on me at the time, but yeah, the guy who's like a true politician, and very much reminiscent of I don't want to get bonked by the Twitch police, so I'll say that very indicative of a certain political party in the United States. I feel like I could say that safely. Well, everybody's already healed, so I guess, free refill on PP. Yep, pretty much, Kite Waltz. Pretty much. I think I've been to the next island already. Senia, yep, that's where I need to go next. Man, I gotta go a ways to get there. Well, let's get back to that bolt and start sailing. Honestly, Lost Age is, like, so much better than the original was. Like, there's just so much more going on. But honestly, I feel like a lot of that is, like, in the first game, you're like, you're trying to stop this group. But, like, now that you're the group that's, like, trying to do the thing, it's so much better. Yeah, you definitely got the better end of the deal, I would say. Alright, we got good ways to go. I'm just like checking the map to like keep track of where exactly I am. Wait, I forgot to grab the lucky medal in the place I was just at. Dang it. Well, guess I'm going back. Also, once I get all the lucky medals, I'm going to go back and... Actually, I'm going to hold on for a moment. I need to go to a place that has a shop so I can sell things. Then go and do stuff. Then win more good stuff in Lemuria. Do I have everyone at level 30 now? It does, and then, is that a graphical glitch, or is it an indication that there's something there? Yeah, I think it's just a weird little graphical glitch. Yeah, the 3 tower places are pretty cool, and they're like scattered out. They're scattered about. They're not all in one place. Honestly, like the fact that you have the boat and like so much like freedom to travel around, especially later when you get the. I don't want to spoiler things, especially later on. Oh, wow. I guess they healed up pretty good. Oh, am I out of room for things? Oh, no. I need to go sell stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna go and sell my extra stuff. I have to go to a place that has a shop. There ain't no shop here. Where's the nearest place that I can sell things? Garo, sure, okay.
I will, Birdie. You have a good night too.
Yep. The Pingos are indeed running around. They're having fun. Alright. I think I can go up here and get to Garo that way. Also, Wolf Village again. I'm happy to go to Wolf Village again. Also, as far as I can go. That's pretty close, though. Yep, there's Garo. I did like the bit where you initially come here and it gets dark as you move along. I'm kind of sad that that's not going to happen now, because you've already dealt with the issue. Alright, let's sell my extra stuff. Yeah, I still love I love the music here too. I need to sell things, not to buy things. And don't need that anymore. For that. Should check to see how well that heat axe compares to, or mighty axe. I didn't think so. Wanted to check. Here, sell that. Sell that. It was. Okay. Oh, don't need that anymore. Yeah, the Hestia blades are the better of the swords to get out of the fountain. Okay, they definitely gave me some more item slots to play with. Now I can go back to Tandaria Islet and pick up that lucky medal. I know, right? He just, like, copy and pasted that thing. It's almost like the game devs didn't feel like recreating it, so they just literally made the same thing twice. I mean, Bobby just copied it directly. He did it so well and perfectly. Perfect execution, no notes. Definitely not that other thing I was talking about. Dude, homie didn't even change the pattern of the crabs and the turtles. That's how well it was copied. I want to know how that went. You go find 2 random crabs and 2 turtles. I'm like, okay, I need you guys to move just like this. Exactly like this fountain in Lemuria. Don't worry, it'll make sense. And this time I don't have to leave it behind. Alright, next. Alright. So let's see. Southeast Angara Islet is that way. I hope that when I use these lucky metals next, I get something better than that, or better or different than the Hestia Blade. I'll still do stuff for an ads this time, just for the simple fact that I'm not doing anything plot relevant this time. It's not like there's a massive lore dump about to happen or something. I'm literally just rummaging around islands. I should be getting to that pretty soon. I want to say I'll probably make it to Jupiter Lighthouse by the end of this week. I'm not sure if I'll make it there by the end of tomorrow's stream. Probably Saturday's stream. If I had to guess. I might get to it tomorrow night, but most likely it's probably going to be Saturday night stream. Because I know I like to take my... Like, I'm generally taking my time while doing stuff. I'm not, like, trying to rush through anything. Because I genuinely enjoyed this game. I don't want to, like, go through it too fast. What a happy little place. Oh, hey, a burb. We like this island. A lot. That's why we're here. Because we like it. We sure aren't looking for Treasure Isle. Nope. What are you saying, idiot? Don't listen to that guy. He didn't say anything about Treasure Isle. Nothing at all. Look, we're busy. We can't talk now. Catch us some other time. We're supposed to be partners in this crazy treasure hunt. Why am I the one doing all the cooking? The Eastern Sea is huge. Let's get past the part. Even if you don't add the Sea of Time, which I guess you've got to do. You don't look like much of a sailor. You're not a treasure hunter, are you? Because you won't find any in the waters around here, let me tell you. Sure, there are legends about how there's treasure hidden north of the Sea of Time. But have we found any? I just hope it's not on the sea floor. What will we do then? Swim. The answer is swim. Thanks for the lucky medal. Oh, I see what I need to do here. Order of operations is important here. Uh-oh, that box isn't tall enough. Whatever shall I do? Needs more height. There we go. Hey, it's Burb. Chirp, chirp.
Oh my, that stone you have. It's divine, simply divine. I must have it, must. I'll give you a very fancy neckerchief for that fancy stone of yours.
Felix traded his stone for the very fancy neckerchief.
Chirp, chirp. What do you think? Don't I look fancy? I sure feel fancy. And that's all that matters. But I think this looks fabulous on me. I love fancy accessories.
That bird might be more queer than I am. That is not an insult, by the way. Man, I bet you that bird would be fun to go to clothes shopping with. Alright, do I want to finish the trading game tonight? How much longer does the trading game go for? You know what, finishing the trading game will be a nice little warm-up next time. Outqueered by a bird indeed. Yeah, the finishing this trading the trading game will be a nice little warm-up for next time, I feel. Warm-up puzzle! Alrighty. I double tap on the save. Just to be sure. There we go. Don't want to not hit save and then be sad after all. Alrighty. Yeah, I think I've definitely had my fill for the night. I forget how the trading game went, but I'm pretty sure I remember it giving me a couple giggles. Admittedly, the queer bird is definitely the flamboyant bird is definitely making me feel the happiness feelings. Or it could just be me being excessively loopy from being up for 20.5 hours. Which is my way of saying I really need to go get some EPs. Yeah, the bird really is it's a perfect ending. Like I feel like that bird is a lot of our spirit animal for a lot of people, in this community, in just my community and other adjacent communities. Flamboyant bird is pretty good ending. Okay. Just wrapping up my controller while talking. Alrighty, controller safely put in controller drawer.
Let's see, who's on right now? If Shackleton was still going, I was gonna raid her, but she raided me, so... I'll tell you who's on, who's up, who's doing stuff. I just raided Luxie. I raided Hikaru not that long ago. Raided Anna not that long ago. Raided Kay not that long ago. When was I last raided Hesper? I feel like it's been a while. When was the last time I raided her? When was the last time I raided the Hesper? Alright, that's been up for a couple weeks. Let's go say hi to Hesper. She is good people. Hesper's Quest. She is quite the delightful individual. I think you guys will like her. I hope you guys like her. Anyway, if you're a follower, feel free to copy that first raid message, and if you're a subber, go ahead and copy that second one. And if you feel so inclined, if you paste the raid message in my chat before we raid out, I'll give you a little goodbye smoochie. If you want. No pressure. Let's see. So yeah, tomorrow night I'll continue with Golden Sun. I'm gonna finish the trading quest and make our way to the western half of the world. Do some more side questy stuff, and then maybe get to Jupiter Lighthouse. Maybe not. We'll see. Either I'll get there tomorrow, or I'm almost certainly gonna get there Saturday. I feel like we've got another week and a half of Golden Sun left. We're definitely gonna be done with Golden Sun by the end of the month. That's for sure. Anyway, have yourselves a good night, day, whatever time it is in your area of the world. And God's willing, hopefully we shall see you here next time. So, until then, everybody, bye bye. Bang, bang.